All right, next up, Bowman draft, a half case. These were drafted teams. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Jules
the
is using
Frogger?
Jules is using highlighters on work documents
Yeah.
currently. I bet she seems like a real highlighter gal.
Oh, that's not an early season. That's like the last season, Frogger. One of the last episodes, isn't it? I was way off. Yeah, but that theory didn't do anything. Once they got the DNA, they were able to they had DNA samples from all those different cases, and then they could have just said like, "Oh, wow, this guy is also these things." Like, the DNA is what did anything, right?
Yeah, but they wouldn't have known that in 2016 necessarily when she started.
But no, it's yeah, but that didn't matter. It didn't solve it.
Well, yeah, in the end it didn't, but they didn't.
No,
Not,
even
she didn't like. She didn't start out in a place where it was like, well, I'm going to do this, even though it doesn't have anything to do with it. Even like,
yeah,
they like it.
I think we're saying the same thing.
That is a helpful thing if you don't have the DNA to know that those are the same people.
Well, it proved to not be helpful because they got nowhere with it, and they never would have without the DNA. There's my
Well,
point.
see, we don't know that they never would have because they ended up getting the DNA.
But they had 30 years and they didn't get anywhere. Why were they all of a sudden going to get somewhere? Bugger. I'm not saying she didn't do really good work. Like she was really good at it, really smart.
Refractor auto, Joe Boyle. Sierra Chef. Yeah, if you know that, those are the same people, you can look for people who were in those areas at those times without necessarily needing DNA, and you can whittle down your list of suspects or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think they ever would have found him without the DNA.
Yeah, that could be.
That's just my opinion.
Edwards to 499. Like I said, they found BTK because he asked if they could trace him if he sent a hard drive, and they said no, and then they did. So, and that was like 30 years after the fact too.
Did you know the details of how they did the 23andMe? How it was like they found like their
like their
uh,
great
third,
grandparents.
yeah,
There's like 1,000 people in the tree, and they just
yeah,
whittled it down from there.
yeah, it's crazy. And then they just got a Kleenex or something.
Yeah, that's right. They took a Kleenex from his garbage when he took his garbage out.
Oh, is that true, Tim? They didn't say that on the show, unless I missed it. I didn't know they used up all the DNA.
Heston Kerstead. Another Lacey. That's 2 in this
I'm not
box
trying to
already.
criticize her. I'm more saying it sucks that that all that work, they did so much work, so many hours, and it felt like that didn't end up mattering, but maybe it did. There was a really interesting part. I'm going to talk over Bowman Draft because,
I think feel free.
yeah. There was like this guy they called the Kid that was on a message board that became friends with Michelle McNamara that helped her work the case a lot for many years, And he had no connection. Well, I guess Michelle didn't really have any connection to it either, but he says at the end, like, he's like, yeah, I could have probably like made a living just working on this case for the next 20 years. Like,
Yeah.
not solving it. It would have been my whole life's work. And he's like, I don't, so I keep waiting to feel super happy that it's solved, but I don't. That it's a weird thing. That was
Yeah.
really interesting.
Yeah, it does kind of leave you with a thing of like, you know, what now? What or
Yeah.
was now we know, and that's who it is, and it's over. McMahon, Speckle, Tink, Hence, Green. I don't have these in order either.
Yeah, little Tink
J
Hints.
Mac. Did you watch the Netflix documentary about the guy who like admitted to like hundreds and hundreds of murders across the country that he didn't commit?
No.
Because they were like treating him well in jail, and like it was before DNA. It was in like the 80s, I want to say. And like basically he and a sheriff were just like, yeah, I'll just admit to everything and you'll treat me well, and sheriffs will feel like they've solved these murders that they didn't.
Weird.
That was a bizarre one. Torkelson. Glimpses of greatness.
Don't know who that is. Dan Handsome Dan, Handsome. I'm not Handsome Dan.
Yeah, but he did commit like one or something UCCF, so he didn't want to just be like, you know, in. They treated him well because he kept confessing. It was a deal between him and his jailer. We got a gold. Gold auto. Fulton light blue. No. Reed Detmers. First Bowman gold. I sound like him? Neither of us are whoever that is. We don't know who that is.
I'm watching this person's YouTube videos and it doesn't sound like me.
You got the Angels team. Oh, 10th overall pick, Reed Detmers. Even the non-auto is pretty good. Davison Gonzalez inserts.
I don't know, man. He doesn't sound like either of us. I'm watching his videos right now. I don't hear it.
Maybe he's got a Wisconsin accent like me.
One of the reasons that led to theorize it was all the same person.
Glowenke.
I thought there was a lot of reasons. Weren't they all really similar?
Yeah, but even like there was what, three different. They had three different names for him.
Yeah, the ransacker.
Yeah, the Visalia ransacker. I don't think they knew that that was him.
Well, when he ransacked, he would like take things that were. He would take one thing that was not really valuable and leave things that were valuable. Like
he'd take like one earring and like.
Yeah. Son of dad. He did a lot of ransacking. Like most of his day was probably.
Oh, one of the reasons. What was that, Tim?
That's what I just said. I thought the ransacker was one they didn't know was connected. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Well, he said, did you catch one of the reasons that she theorized that they were the same?
Yeah. Which is him taking something from the...
Oh, like taking a small thing from the...
I think. I don't know. I didn't highlight that in my notes and reread it later, Tim, so... Oh yeah, I did notice that, Tim.
Oh yeah, I actually saw that on. Boy, it's got to be humiliating on your Wikipedia page when that's included in the list of things that are assumed to be fact because they've been recalled by so
Yeah,
many people. That's not even like a plausible possibility. That's a fact.
it didn't go well at it. It got less reaction than my suggestion that we switch to Twitch. No, actually, nothing got less reaction than that.
Another Cardinal, Alec Burleson. Refractor to 499. J Mac.
Yeah, and I knew, when it's like 1:30 in the morning and you're on episode 3 of 5 and you're like, oh, cool, I'm staying up till 3:30. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Can't stop on episode 4 because the last episode they're going to show that they got him and everything. That's all. That's what I want to see.
You know what that was for me? What show that was for me was The Jinx. I started it like.
Oh God, it's so good.
Yeah. I started that at like 11 or something and like had to watch them all.
Man,
Groshans to 499 years
I
ago, of
watched
course.
the Jinx and the one where the guy with down the stairs or whatever. Is it just called the
Oh yeah,
stairs?
I think it
I
is
watched
called The
those
Stairs.
within like I think 2 weeks of each other. Like back to back or whatever. That was some highly entertaining stuff.
Here you go, Sam. We got some engagement.
Oh yeah, switching to Twitch, yeah. It mostly comes down to Tim having to watch his completed breaks on Twitch instead of YouTube. He'd probably be the most affected by me doing Twitch.
Ed Howard, light blue.
Oh, really, Tim? Okay. Well, that's good. If we do the Twitch thing, there's a founder's badge or whatever it is. What is it? Is it founders? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Heston Kirkman.
So you have a sweet badge next to your name that says you're one of the first CSB subscribers. And it'll be on your name forever. Well, as long as Amazon exists.
Yeah, as long as AWS or
So
whatever.
forever.
Well, Tim, we would still put them on YouTube, but we wouldn't do it for 24 hours. So, like, going back after 24 hours, they'd be there on YouTube forever. As long as Google exists.
We could have our own custom emotes you can use, like when Tim gets the one spot and you make an emote that's like friggin' Tim.
Ooh, we got a good one here. Sorry to interrupt. Emerson Hancock Blue Auto.
That is a good one.
C. Rossi. Nice. To 150.
Yeah, middle finger. I'm thinking of doing it. I feel like CSB chat needs more of a home. Like, we're kind of like, we're on Twitch, obviously, but, it doesn't feel like it's our chat. We'll never have the animated GIFs, which was the real CSB chat back in the day. Nothing
Even
will ever replace that.
That was classist, though. Only the mods could use them, right?
Yeah. Brian still thinks about that and hates it. Yeah, it's kind of tough this year, Tim. There's too many.
Green to 250. Weird. 3 refractors. None of those are like variations or anything, right?
Pneumanium. Yeah. Yeah, I thought the gifts were fun, actually. Sometimes they got really annoying, but sometimes they were really funny. It's like anything, I guess. Actually, they could completely replace the written word, and I'd be all right with it.
Just an all meme chat. Nick Gonzalez refractor. That's a good one.
Ben.
Tron Travolta. Green Shane McClanahan.
Yeah, it's true. Oh yeah, we could do that. I have a CSB Discord. No one's in it though. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask. Do you guys see ads on this Twitch when you first
Oh
come
yeah.
watch the stream?
Anybody who's not a Twitch Prime, like Tim and UCCF are Twitch Prime. Brian, when you
You
first
don't.
open the stream, do you see an ad? You don't.
Okay, well that sucks because there probably would be ads at the beginning of our streams then.
That was
If I
me,
do the
guys.
Twitch thing. Yeah, that's annoying.
And Nick Lofton, Gold Wave Auto. Tim.
No ads, yeah. So Pills, do you know if you subscribe to a channel, do you still have to see ads on it?
No, if you sub, you don't for sure.
Okay.
But if you follow, you do. You know, like people would have to pay to like not see them.
Right.
But is it just when you start? I think it is only when the first
Yeah.
30 seconds of them turning the thing on.
Well, I'm trying to discourage new viewers, so that works.
Lynch to
Jules.
50. Jules.
Jules comes in with her perfectly timed Twitch pitch. I, for one, love the
emotes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, subbing is like if you have Amazon Prime, you get one free
That's true.
thing, which most of you guys probably have, so that's not a big deal. Yeah. Some guy that never streams games anymore.
And
The
like,
only
you know, you wouldn't have to like pay to watch the breaks or be in the chat.
No. Yeah. Obviously not.
You just might see an ad when you come in for the first time.
We could switch to like, is there sub only chat? And well, there's follower only chat, sub only chat. We could do things to make it to where it would be cool.
Sub only chat might be a little cruel.
You don't like the cars, the kids getting cars? What do they do with those cars? They can't drive. Emote only chat. Brian only chat. Just a bunch.
Well, if you're
just
around
like,
long enough, Brian, and every chat turns into a Brian only chat.
just like 4 or 5 10-year-olds cruising around the town with a car. It makes no sense. How is that helping them? Now there'll be a comment on YouTube about like Cars for Kids is actually like they use the money from the cars. And, yeah, I know that. Doing a bit here. Just like the highlighted. Well,
Cars for Kids.
it's not like the highlighter thing. That's real. Oh, I could put all the Twitch subscriber money into hoodies. That's a good idea.
Emerson Hancock Refractor. Refractor Auto. Spencer Strider.
Yeah, when Jules was getting abused in chat and nobody did anything. I'm still mad about that. Nobody stuck up for poor Jules. Hold on.
Yeah, I wasn't there either. DL Hall. Torkelson Chrome.
The thing I keep seeing that makes me want to do the Twitch is the money. I mean, what was he saying? The badges and
The
the
emotes, yeah.
No, that they're saying, like, I keep seeing these Twitch things that are like, we added new badge slots, new emote slots for 2020. You get like more free. Yeah, guys, I really need the $60 a month that I'll get from subscriptions. It's pretty much the difference between me making it or not here. Not just doing this for money. Doing it for... Anyway.
Garrett Mitchell refractor. That's one of your
Yeah,
guys, right, Tim?
you can do that, UCCF, but I don't care about that.
No shoutouts guaranteed, no matter the tip.
Hmm. I'm already making dozens of dollars on YouTube a month.
Oh,
A
yeah, you get
lucrative
channel
ad
points.
deal.
People can highlight their chat messages so that we see them. Because our chat goes
Really?
so fast, you know, that someone's highlighted message will really stick out when,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
we don't read most of the chat messages, of course.
I think what I'm trying to get at is that I've been treating all of you too equally, and I really want to start favoring people who give me more money. That's what I
Yeah.
want to do. I think that will be good for business.
We need some tier 2, tier 3 subs in here to...
Yeah. I really want everyone in chat to know where they stand with me. And that would be mostly based on how much money they're giving me. It's the main thing I think is off here at CSB.
Purple Cavaco and a purple auto. Jack Blomgren. Perko.
What's in control? Yeah, we are. I think we are.
Yeah. I was joking about us not reading the chat. Very few chat messages get past us. Glowinky.
Oh, yeah. You know, I have that, Tim. I had that built. I just never did it. You know, we have tiered breaks, Omni, the ability to do that. Yeah. Right. That's the other piece, UCCF, is that I'm still mad at YouTube for my first channel 10 years ago or whatever it was. It just, they took off for no reason. And then that time I accidentally streamed with TV in the background and they canceled my thing. Yeah. I know. That's why I didn't post it, Tim, because I don't want to come up with tiers and then have someone be like, what the heck?
Torkelson.
The Tigers are in tier 1. They suck. Just do
Austin
drafted teams.
Hendrick. Blue. He's good. Top, what was he, 12th pick or something? Yeah, 12th pick.
Do you know what a top tier team is? No, but they do. And they're the ones who are ranking the tiers.
Well, and we wouldn't
You
have
don't
made
even
it
know
where,
what a
like...
top tier is. Do you?
Do you? We wouldn't have made it where, like,
No.
some people pay $50 and they get a top tier team, and some people pay $25 and they get a bottom tier team. It would have just been you get two teams, one from the top tier, one from the bottom tier. Or,
it was a
3 teams or whatever.
It was a specific subsection of CSB customers who hate drafted teams, but like the idea of you either get a top 10 team or a bottom 20 teams type things. I'd love to get off Facebook. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, where should we move our chat?
Yeah, Discord. Yeah, I really like the drafted teams top 10 or 2. Yeah, those are good. We'll do more of those. Those got
Eric
tough when every
Orza.
product goes up $1 billion a box. It's just hard to.
Hey York, your Mets? And Eric Orza. How is this half case taking me as long as like a full case takes?
I was actually thinking it went by fast.
We're 25 minutes in. There's still
time.
a box left.
Yeah, drafts just takes a long time. Right, let's just turn on the chat now. Let's turn on the Twitch. Oh, that's right, Creefan.
The money faucet.
Yeah. Or, yeah, should I start printing money or? I flip the switch on the old money-making machine? I know, that's what I feel like, UCCF. We need a home. CSB is all about this community. We don't even have our own chat that's all customized for us. What kind of community is that? I mean, what says community more than nickel and diming your customers out of extra money they didn't tend to spend?
In order for them to attain some sort of fake status in their eyes and yours.
That's what a community is.
Getting literally nothing nothing will have changed from the day they weren't paying to the day they were.
Yeah. No increase of quality.
Jeff Hackinson. Tim.
No, but seriously, I just want to make clear to everybody that you don't have to subscribe. Everything will be exactly the same as it is now if you don't subscribe to the channel. But if you do subscribe, I will think way higher of you. You'll get emotes, you'll get badges. Omni will talk to you more often. I've already told people to ignore.
Cassis, yeah, the little badge that shows whether you're a subscriber or not will just indicate whether or not we can ignore your chat messages.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. It's not like Omni and I have bought inferior top loaders, packaging, slower shipping rates for people who aren't subscribers. We haven't done that. We won't do that unless we can find a way to do that. Just haven't yet.
Frankly, I don't know why you're even suggesting it.
Yeah. I just want to, you know.
It's unfounded.
Just want to calm some fears of people who might be thinking.
Oh, yeah, we could have like bots and commands too.
What do the chat commands do? Do I have to set them up?
I think so. Well, someone does. But if you type in like, what's something that people ask all the time that they're, where do you do your breaks or whatever? Someone could just put like website and the bot will spit out a link to the website.
That seems harder than just writing in the website.
Well, we could make it say something quippy too. Yeah, exactly. Edit's got it.
Whoa. That is it. UCCF did message me on Facebook once, and he was like, look, I'm getting real tired of the hand story. Like, if someone asks again, I'm just going to pretend I didn't see it. Is that cool? I was like, yeah, totally. Now, he may not have to do that.
Robert Hassel Speckle and a refractor auto. It's weird they're all upside down. Carter Baumler. B-Mac.
Oh, really? Wait, but to respond, we probably have to type in the chat like @CreeFan and then respond. Is that what it is? See, it'd be fun. Give us something to work on.
Yeah, I've been looking for more work.
I think everyone can tell that we're not really improving in any other way in this whole operation.
Jared Jones.
We've really bottomed out.
You buy the wax beans. I'll get the generic sometimes. Take the label off. I can't even tell the difference.
Well, we've officially bottomed out. That'd be cool. It doesn't play audio though, it just like types it out in the chat or whatever.
It'll just type it in the chat.
I'm trying to when I can't. How do I go lower? I'm boggling my mind. There must be something I can do. I'll keep thinking.
Larnock light blue. That's a Zach Veen refractor to 250. 20 and 20.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do all the sounds. Well, we won't make it all stupid like that.
Yeah, I actually had that thought of like sound alerts during the breaks.
No, not doing that.
People paying 50 cents to play a sound of me saying something stupid in my northern accent. The time I leaned too hard in the A and bag. Bagwell.
I think I have one already. Chew. Don't I? I don't know what to do with it. What's your here? I'll invite you to it. Yeah, there is one. That's true.
Purple auto. Trevor Hauver to 250. Dante.
Break something soon.
Last packet of break. Yeah. Having a tough go, Tim, on the draft so far? Well, we had a gold wave Nick Lofton green Tink Hens. We had the Emerson Hancock blue. That's the card of the break right there. C. Rossi. Blomgren, Hauver, Boyle refractor, Burleson, Strider, and Baumler refractors. So only 3 base. Hackinson, Orza, and Glowenke. These are not in order. Here's the color. Veen to 250. Robert Hassel, top 10 pick. We had some decent non-auto color. Here's the Hendrick blue. Ed Howard light blue. We had the gold Reed Detmers. Jax Fulton. Julio Rodriguez light blue. And of course some refractors and base of the top guys. That's a Torkelson refractor, Mitchell refractor, Torkelson base.